The recent winless run has seen the confidence of the squad plummet. Scoring has been a problem all season, but it has somehow got worse. When in forward positions there are no risks being taken, it is safe passes and nothing creative. Fortunately, the Blues were able to break this mold by creating some late chances and snatching all 3 points. After picking up all 3 points, the Blues have finally made it to the 40-point mark. Chelsea moved 12 points clear of the relegation zone. While it is still mathematically possible for the West London side to go down, it would require Leicester City and Nottingham Forest to win every game and have the Blues not pick up a single point. And right here are the highlights that AG Chelsea TV knows after the match. Bournemouth 1-3 Chelsea. Before you start, please like, subscribe to update interesting videos about Chelsea FC. Against Bournemouth, Chelsea are determined to end a series of 6 defeats in all competitions under Lampard. CFC played with an attacking trio of Noni Madueke, Kai Havertz and Mykhailo Mudryk, while the midfield was joined by N'Golo Kante, Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher. Chelsea entered the game relatively well, and after 9 minutes, from Kante's cross on the right, Gallagher headed correctly and scored. However, Chelsea's joy did not last long. In the 21st minute, defender Matías Vina had the ball in the penalty area. He then corrects the technique with his right foot into the high corner. In the next period, Chelsea showed a weak face. This situation lasted for most of the second half, and when everyone was thinking of a draw, Chelsea suddenly had a goal. In the 82nd minute, from Hakim Ziyech's free-kick, Benoit Badiashile shot down decisively from close range to hit Bournemouth. Only 4 minutes later, Felix struck down the home team's hopes of scoring with a goal to set a 3-1 victory. During the pre-match press conference, Lampard has hinted that Benoit Badiashile could get plenty of starting opportunities in the future. He's close. He's in competition with Thiago, Wesley, Fofana, and Trevoh in that area of the pitch. He's very close. He's training well. He's come here from a different league at a young age in the Premier League. It's understandable to have moments of game time, maybe moments of not. When given the opportunity to play against Bournemouth, Badiashile did not disappoint the English coach. In addition to the goal scored, Benoit also owns 107 touches, 101 passes, 85% accuracy rate, 3 aerials won. Much like in midweek against Arsenal, Noni Madueke was one of the players who can walk away with his head held high. He looks so positive on and off the ball. He played really wide on the right-hand side and constantly looked to run in behind. Not everything comes off for him at the moment, but he is such an exciting footballer to watch. Brilliant again. One name that needs to be mentioned in the match is Mudryk, bright enough with his direct carrying when he received the ball to feet. His teammates just did not supply the Ukrainian all that often. On Twitter, fans talked about Madueke wings. But man of the match must be Conor Gallagher. Gallagher has scored 2 of the last 5 Chelsea goals. Gallagher has 41 passes, 90% accuracy rate, 3 tackles, 1 interception and 2 blocks. The Englishman rose to prominence last season during his loan spell at Crystal Palace, where he won the club's Player of the Year award for his stellar performances. Returning to his parent club for the 2022-23 season, it's been a disappointing season for Chelsea as a whole, but individually for Gallagher too, as he's failed to replicate his performances from last season. In his early stages as Chelsea manager, Lampard created plenty of space for the club's academy talents to develop, such as Abraham, Tomori and Mount. Right now it can be affirmed, Gallagher is the next name to benefit from Lampard. Speaking after Chelsea's weekend victory, Blues midfielder Gallagher has detailed what Lampard told the players before the Bournemouth fixture. The main message from the boss was that we needed to be more clinical and more ruthless in the final third. So to get 3 goals today was great and shows that the stuff we've been working on has worked, Gallagher told Premier League Productions, as quoted by BBC Sport. In fairness, Lampard got a response from his side if he asked them to be more clinical around the box. It's been tough for supporters trying to watch the team score with any regularity this season, so 3 goals in 90 minutes is to be enjoyed. It does feel like a small cloud has lifted after Chelsea's win today. Of course, it's been an appalling season. It would be nice for this group to try finish in a positive way, though. There were a lot more positive signs from the Blues today, who were up against an informed Bournemouth side playing at home. We loved what we saw on the weekend from youngsters like Badiashile and Noni Madueke, who could really be the future of this team moving forward. I'm happy. We came in off the back of a tough run. It's been a tough year and there is a lot work to do, Lampard said after the match. but the performance and the result in isolation are really good. We deserve to win the game. It's a nice step forward for the lads to work hard and come to a place that has been very hard for a lot of teams this year. I'm very happy. Wesley Fofana was left out of the matchday squad as a precaution after suffering from a hamstring issue prior to kickoff. Fofana had a bit of an issue with his hamstring yesterday traveling down, so it's more of a precaution on that one, Lampard said ahead of the win against Bournemouth. Chilwell has now suffered a similar problem and could miss the rest of the season after the Blues caretaker boss offered an update on the England international's fitness. Speaking to the media after the win, Lampard said, "It's his hamstring. We don't know if it's serious, but with a hamstring at this point of the season, it's a worry for the remaining games." Chilwell missed 10 games for Chelsea earlier this season with a hamstring injury and now could miss the final 4 fixtures with the same issue. Marc Cucurella could return to the squad for the home fixture against Nottingham Forest next weekend and would be expected to come straight into the team in Chilwell's absence. Cesar Azpilicueta is another option for Lampard to play at left back, but now the Blues look set to be without both of their starting fullbacks as Reece James remains sidelined. The Blues have finally picked up their first win under interim boss Frank Lampard. It only took 7 attempts, but it has happened. By defeating Bournemouth, Chelsea must take confidence from this result and carry it over into their upcoming games, even though they have very little to play for. Chelsea must ensure they give the younger players in the squad as many opportunities as possible. In this contest, the likes of Mykhailo Mudryk, Badiashile and Madueke all started and shined. These players need to continue to be involved, so they can develop. Can you do it, Super Frankie? And now say goodbye and see you again.